And now we're live in Burien, Washington. Hello everyone, welcome, and my name is Fancy A, aka Alex.
And this is Dillon Whittier.
You're listening to Jocko Style on other platforms, and I'm happy that y'all joined in and as we talk about some new updates on sports. So, and I'm really sorry y'all, I'm still a little sick, but I'm getting better and I'm fine, so I appreciate y'all concern. And yeah, it's important to drink a lot of fluids. If y'all have been catching something out in the Pacific Northwest that made y'all get tonsil stones and other things, please make sure you take care of your body. You know what to do. So anyway, you guys, hang in there. We're in this together, you guys. You know what I mean? So anyway, Dillon and I will be talking about a few topics. We're going to talk about Rashid Shaheed free agency in the Seattle Torrent hockey, Kraken hockey, and the Mariners spring training, and also the LA Olympics. Those are the topics we're going to talk about as of this episode. So, anyway, let's get started on that free agency that we feel disappointed about. That Rashid Shaheed, one of the best wide receivers that we picked up during the regular season with the Seattle Seahawks. I'm telling you, I am a bit disappointed that the Seattle Seahawks listed Rashid Shaheed in the free agency. How disappointing is it, y'all? How disappointing is that? So disappointed because I thought he's an amazing player. Like, come on. Like, I know he did his best and he did amazing plays and he made it to the Super Bowl with us, which is great. He used to be with the New Orleans Saints and now he's with the Seahawks and now he's on free agency. This is so devastating, y'all. I'm going to miss Rashid Shaheed when he's going on free agency. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I'll forward this to Dillon and tell you what his feedback will be.
Well, thank you, Alex. About Rashid. It's going to be hard because he was good during the regular season, against the Falcons and then against the Niners and against the Rams and the NFC champion in the regular season during Week 18 against the Rams. He did good against Falcons with it was just awesome. Punt return, kick return, you name it. Even against 49ers in the division round. So it was awesome. But then, and then after the Super Bowl was over, Seahawks won. We knew what was going to happen. We can also lose Kenneth Walker, too.
Oh, yeah, we are going to lose him.
We might lose him, too, along with Sheed. And, who knows? Hopefully, DeMarcus Lawrence will stay with the Seahawks. Hopefully, some of these other good players will stay with the Seahawks, like Malik Woolen, and so many good players, because we can't lose any more. Kenneth Walker was the best. She was the best. But we'll see what happens. But as far as that, all I'm hearing is that, they can both exit the Seahawks in free agency. And we'll see what happens. But it's going to be hard to lose both of them. It's not easy. But hopefully, we'll find some good players. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, if we lose Kenneth Walker, then I don't know. It's just going to be hard. All we can do is find somebody who's going to replace them, and we'll see what happens in the off season. There's, like I said, it won't be until preseason won't start until August. So there's a lot of stuff to see in the off season. So after the draft is over. So we'll go on from there. But and then regular season starts again. So in September. So But yeah, right now I'm just looking forward to the off season, see what happens after the draft. So yeah, and well, back to you.
Thank you, Dillon. And one more thing, we're gonna talk about the next topic. I'm going to tell you, I'm sure y'all heard that during of what we talk about in Seahawks free agency, that DeMarcus Lawrence considers retirement from the NFL. Like, seriously? Come on. DeMarcus Lawrence has so much years left before he calls it an NFL career. If he considers an early retirement from the NFL, that will be a huge blow to us. And we never want that. Never. Oh, man. I know he was doing well 11th season with the Dallas Cowboys, and now he's with us. And now he considers retirement from the NFL. That is too early to discuss and to plan it. I'm telling you guys. DeMarcus Lawrence, I'd rather have him play with us for one more year, and then he will consider hanging up his cleats. And it was good having DeMarcus Lawrence being the Seahawks after a successful 2025 season.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we'll see what happens if he still considers an early retirement. But we'll see what happens. It's up to DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yep.
It's nothing that we can. It's up to him. It's nothing for us to say about it, nothing that we can do. So,
Couldn't do anything about it.
Couldn't do anything about it, right? Yeah. So, anyway, let's talk about the Mariners spring training and see how they do so far. And they are playing tonight against the San Francisco Giants at Scottsdale Stadium at 6:05 Wednesday, March 4th.
Yep.
Which y'all know, y'all can tune in to watch them play. And I'm sure Dillon will look forward to watch that. And I'm looking forward to watch that while I'm on my way home. So, anyway, so far they did smoothly on the spring training. And there are more to come. And also the Mariners are going to be playing the Padres tomorrow on Thursday, March 5th on MLB in 3 Eastern, which is 12 p.m. Pacific time. So they're going to be playing the Padres at spring training. So y'all will stay tuned for that. Y'all can tune in for that one too. And I'm looking forward to see how the Mariners can do before the regular season starts at the end of March. And we'll see what Dillon has to say.
Thank you, brother Alex. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Seattle Mariners are taking on the, like Alex said, they're taking on the Giants tonight on NBC Bay Area Sports in Scottsdale at 6:05 p.m. Pacific time. And then tomorrow around 12:10 p.m. our time against the Padres. So I'm looking forward to that. So we're going to be moving on to the next subject. Alex will tell you what the next subject is going to be.
Thank you, Dillon, brother. Now we're going to talk about the next topic, which is the Seattle Torrent, Seattle's women's brand new hockey team. And I'm telling you, they did really well so far until they became the first team to sold out games at Climate Pledge Arena. Seattle Torrent has become the new Seattle's women's hockey team. And we love how they do. And you could not believe it. They're going to be without Hillary Knight. And except Hillary Knight opens up on playing through huge injury in Team USA's goal triumph. So that means Hillary is going to be out for the hockey season until she's fully healthy. And who knows when Hillary's going to come back, when hockey season's over. She
just got back from the Olympics.
And she just got back from the Olympics, y'all, which is insane. It's so insane.
She's our hometown hero.
And she's a hometown hero.
Here in
Washington State. That's what Hillary Knight is. And since she got injured, she won't be with the Torrent this season. So she's going to be out for the remainder of the Torrent season. But don't worry. The Seattle Torrent got this.
Yep.
And everything else.
Hopefully they win their during win their games during the regular season.
Right. Hopefully they'll win during the regular season if they don't give up anything, you know what I mean? So, yeah, like what Dillon said. So far, the USA women's hockey is doing well, and I'm so proud of them. So proud of the women's hockey team, USA. So, they did really well and much more. So, anyway, looking like talk about how the Kraken have been doing. Oh, and Dillon has one more thing to say, y'all.
Okay, so about Hillary Knight, she's awesome. I'm glad they won the gold medal. I'm glad the women's won the gold medal, and the women's hockey team won it all. And Hillary came home with the goal, and we're proud of her. We're proud of Hillary Knight, and hopefully she continues to develop. It's just sad that she's injured, and hopefully she'll come back with the chant and finish off with a strong note. So, anyways, we're gonna move on to the Kraken.
Thank you, Dillon, so much. Yes, about the Seattle Kraken, y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all seeing how well they do. I'm so proud of the Seattle Kraken that they turned it around after that horrible first half of the season that they lost a few games, tied a few games. But they started off smoothly, and you know how it is. But they came back, and I'm so proud to hear that they came back. And yesterday, they beat the Hurricanes by 1 point, 2-1, at Climate Pledge Arena. I'm so proud of that. And also tonight we're playing against the St. Louis Blues at 7 o'clock at Climate Pledge Arena on ESPN Plus and Hulu. So anyway, make sure y'all tune in, which y'all already know. Thank you, Dillon. Kraken are at 29-22 at the moment, and same for the St. Louis Blues. We want to go up to 30-22 if the Kraken can pull it off tonight. So we wish the Kraken good luck tonight and see how they do. Right. They had the best scenario since they're in a time. So I'm proud of the Kraken. I know they will do well. So anyway, Dillon will have some words to say.
Yeah, I'm just happy with that Kraken. Like Alex said, it's amazing how they turn it around during the first half after being in the dumps in the first half of the season, and then the second half they just came up and just pulled their butts off, and they did good during the second half. So as hopefully they continue to win this, so we can make it back to the playoffs for the first time since their 2022 or 2023 season. So it's gonna be nice to see them back in the playoffs in like a while. So it's gonna be nice, and I'm looking forward to it. So anyways, here's back to Alex.
Thank you, Brother Dillon. So anyway, let's talk about the LA Olympics. Actually, let's just talk about the World Baseball Classics of how well the Team USA baseball team had been doing in Team Mexico US in the Team Mexico. Don't worry about that part, y'all. So anyway, that World Baseball Classic started since today, which is March 4th, until St. Patrick's Day, which is March 17th. So that's more likely a 13-day series for World Baseball Classics. So anyway, we'll discuss of how the other teams from different countries do in World Baseball. Yeah, I'm telling you, World Baseball Classics are the interesting thing. And there are so much teams that played from different countries that are representing. Like Team USA, Team Mexico, Team Australia, Team Czech Republic, and other countries. Team Brazil, Canada, Team Canada, Panama, Team Panama, Team Israel, Team Italy, Team Great Britain, Team Cuba, and Team Colombia, Team Netherlands, Team Dominican Republic, Australia, and Team Japan, and Australia, and Team Australia, and so many other teams. And I'm already said Team Australia, so no worries. And I already said Team United States in the beginning, Dillon, just so you know that.
Okay.
So, it's okay. No worries, brother. No worries. So,
But yeah.
those are the teams that are playing in the World Baseball Classics that y'all need to look out for. And we'll see which team win most baseball games before the World Baseball Classic ends.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like what Dillon says. And on March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day, like we mentioned.
Yep.
So yeah. And Dillon will tell you more about that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be nice to see all these teams like Alex mentioned. It's going to be, teams, even though regular season is going to be starting pretty soon in April, but all these players are being a team together, different players from different MLB teams playing together as one. So, yeah, it's going to be, like I said, whoever wins it all at the end of March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day or after. So yeah, it's gonna be nice to see whoever's gonna win it all. So it'd be nice if we saw United States and Japan in the March 17th. That'd be awesome. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. Let's hope for the best. That'd be USA and Japan. So anyways, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be great. So anyways, here's back to you, brother Alex.
Thank you, Dillon. Since we cover the World Baseball Classics, we're gonna talk about the most biggest event that starts in June that y'all need to be prepared because of crazy traffic.
It's gonna get crazy.
It's gonna be an insane month and insane days that we have to deal with. Y'all better prepare your transportation because the light rail is going to be packed and the cars are going to be stuck in traffic because the road's going to be blocked off. Y'all get ready for the FIFA World Cup. It's going to happen in Seattle in the middle of June until the middle of July. So anyway, stay tuned when Dillon will figure out what dates that the World Cup will take place. It's going to be taking place at Lumen Field. And I know there will be some games. Some starts on June 28th. And the other one starts on July 1st and July 8th. So those are the dates that y'all need to be prepared when traffic becomes a mess. So I'm not sure if I'm ready for that because I don't like big traffic. I don't like a heavy traffic because that will frustrate my blood pressure. You know what I mean? I know y'all blood pressure will be so high that you couldn't deal with heavy traffic like that. And just take the bus or streetcar or light rail. Nothing's wrong with that, right? I know, right? That's why y'all need to prepare. And if y'all see the light rails packed, then you are out of luck and you have to wait for the next one that's less crowded. So that'll save you time to get through the World Cup traffic and the World Cup crowd. And I'm telling you, I would never work the World Cup series because I'm not into heavy crowds and heavy traffic these days. Y'all know how I am, right? A little bit too much for me and Dillon, right?
Oh, yeah.
No. So, anyway, Dillon and I are very excited for FIFA World Cup to come to Seattle. And we're looking... First time ever FIFA World Cup.
In its history.
In its history, of course. And we can't wait to see how they do and much more. And we'll...
Got one more add to that.
And Dillon has one more add to that, and he says he has 3 more words.
Thank you, brother Alex. It's, like Alex said, FIFA World Cup's coming to Seattle for the first time in its history. Looking forward to that. Like he said, it's gonna be traffic, so take the bus, take the light rail, or take anything that's gonna get you there, because we don't want any traffic, and like I said, blood pressure and everything. It's just, it'd be a little too much for me and Alex, like he said. So, but yeah, just make sure to take the bus or walk there or where it's not that far from you. Because I know it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get busy during that time, and it's gonna be huge. So I'm looking forward to that. Watching it on TV. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. So, and we've never seen it before in our history in Seattle. So it's gonna be nice to see represent in Seattle. So yeah, looking forward to it. So now we're gonna be talking about the the 2028 Olympics. Here you go, Alex.
Thank you, Dillon. Now we're gonna talk about the LA Olympics that's coming back after 32 years. Isn't that amazing? I can't believe we've been waiting for those 32 years for LA Olympics to come back in the United States after 32 years, which starts in 2028. So, which is 2 years away, which marks it 32 years for the first time. And back in 1996, the LA Olympics has been discontinued for no reason. But I'm happy that they're coming back, and I'm also looking forward to that day and see how they will do in LA Olympics. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm so excited and looking forward to it. And I know it was about LA Olympics when I was like 3 years old, and for the first time, I'll be about 35 and 28. So, and we'll see how I enjoy it for the first time as an adult. I know, sounds kind of weird. I know, it sounded like we were getting old, and I know it sounded funny.
I know, it was funny.
It's so much funny humor that we gotten old so quick after 32 years. Oh my god.
I don't feel like we're that old though.
Yeah, we're still young. We're still doing good in our health.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters, right?
But yeah.
So anyway, Dillon has more to say about the LA Olympics.
Thank you, brother. Okay, yeah. Looking forward to it. First time Summer Olympics being back in United States since 1996, since the Atlanta Olympics. Doesn't count as the Winter Olympics because that was totally different. But yeah, Summer Olympics hasn't had it here since 1996, since Atlanta. So, and that was like 30. That's gonna be like in 32. Like that was like 30 years ago. Even though it's 2026, that was 30 years ago since the Olympics in Atlanta. So, and there was so much stuff that was going on in 1996. The Sonics, Bulls, the video game scene, the whole art scene, the music scene, everything that was happening in 96. So, and then a little bit in between. So, but yeah, in 2028 it will be 32 years since they had the Summer Olympics in the United States back in LA. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I can't wait to see every single little bit of everything in the 2028 Olympics, and it's gonna be awesome. So, anyways, I'll hand back to my bro Alex.
Thank you, Dillon, so much. And that covers everything for our podcast episode. And we're actually out of time. So thank you all for tuning in to Jocko Style Sports episode. Oh yeah, tell me. We have one more thing to say before we cut off. Dillon and I will be sending out letters to all the news platforms: Fox 13, Como 4, Cairo 7, and other radio stations all over nationwide. We want your guys' help to get our Jocko Style Sports Podcast known, so everybody will listen to us on our thoughts.
And we're still waiting on our sister Sophie. I messaged her. I don't know. She hasn't gotten back to me. So maybe Alex will message her when he gets a chance, because I haven't heard about it yet.
Oh yeah, thank you for bringing this up, Dillon. Yeah, and also Dr. Clean magazine as well, and also
World magazine.
In the World magazine. And Sophie said she agrees to put our podcast in their next issue on Dr. Clean magazine. And for those of you that didn't know, Dr. Cream Productions have officially had their own magazine company. So if y'all haven't got your issue of Dr. Cream magazine yet, the link is on the description there on see where you get your copy from. So you can read their first issue and look out for their next issue, which comes out in a few months. Includes me and Dillon's podcast series called Jockle Style with Dillon and Fantasy A. So y'all will start listening to us.
And we also got Alex is gonna help us do shirts, and we're gonna try and make money doing that, and we're gonna share 50-50 together.
And also, one more thing, y'all. If y'all love t-shirts so much, we also coming up with our own merch, the Jockle Style t-shirts, which it will be available sometime in either in April or May. And I'll be the one that does the heat press. So that'll be the one that y'all should get from us, and we'll share the profits together. Yep. So if y'all love listening to our podcast series, come buy our shirt, our Chocolate Style t-shirt. So it'll help out with our support, so we can keep it running, so y'all continue listening to us on other platforms, and share this podcast series to your friends too, so they can hear our thoughts too. So
because we, like Alex said, we're gonna put it on iTunes, iHeartRadio, and the other one too.
Yes, that's like what Dillon says. We need to have our podcast series, our sports podcast, on one of those platforms, so people can listen to us nationwidely and worldwidely too. Yeah. So we can get the boost.
Yep.
So
the boost that we need.
Yeah, the boost we need. So anyway, y'all, thanks y'all for listening, and I appreciate if y'all appreciate of what we talk about. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels under Fantasy A, Dale Punk Rock 206, and follow our Instagram and all over. And Dylan will tell you more about it.
So you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter/X, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at DillPunk206.
And also follow me on Instagram at FantasyA3 and Blue Sky under Fantasy A. It'll pop up in every platform, and TikTok as Fantasy A Sprite. It'll still pop up as Fantasy A and everything. And y'all can hit me up on my P.O. box, and you can say how much you enjoy our sports podcast episodes and much more. So give us a thumbs up if you enjoy our podcast episode very much. So anyway, thanks again for tuning in. I'm Fantasy A, aka Alex.
And this is Dillon Whittier.
And you're listening to Jockle Style with Dillon and Alex Fantasy A. So anyway, have a great day, and see y'all next time.
We'll be back next week on Wednesday.
See ya. Peace.